Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing the Martians here in Planetbase. And the first thing we want to do is get our resources picked up and then the driller bot, two constructor bots. Okie dokie, let's get going. Now there's two ways to do this. One is just to complete the challenge, and then the other way is to try to make the colony self-sustaining. And that's a lot harder, but it is possible. I've done it, so I know it's possible. Okay, I need to commit. No. This guy first. Come on. We want to get the air in first. Now we're working on the canteen. I'm going to put a drinking fountain in because that's what they're going to need next. This is their water, and then we'll put the bed in. That's what they're going to need next. And I like to let them finish completely on each of those before I move on. Because if you put down multiple buildings, you don't know what order they're going to build them in. And when it comes to the water, air, and their beds, their sleep, you really don't want to mess around. You want to make sure that they get built. Looks like they're now all going to eat. And they go through that food awfully quick. And you can get away with a medium instead of the large here, power collector. But see, he needs water. He's probably going to go in and get it because this wasn't ready for him to be built. Now they're starting to get tired as well. Anyway, you could put a medium in here, and yeah, you really have to scrimp, but that's a different playthrough. Oh, I know what I was going to say. If you go with the medium, even with the large, when the wind comes, if it's during the day, your solar panel will not work during the windstorm. And if it's during the day, then it's not going to produce power, so you got to keep an eye on this. And if you do go with the medium, you really have to keep a close eye. So just keep in mind, windstorms during the day, you might have to conserve power and turn, if you got your mine built, you have to turn your mine off. Usually I get down to one meal before they start producing. We start producing our own meals here. Just need the one. I don't need all that. I don't need all this for his beds, as far as beds go. But I want them to get this plastic picked up, so. And these are all items that you can tear down and get all your materials back. And again, I'll wait until all the materials are placed. Move on. Oh, he's going for food. Yep, no one's going to go get that. And it doesn't really matter how these get built. Just make sure, yep. Well, we got some food there. We're coming too. Just need to get it in the cookers over here. The see, the storm came at night, so no biggie. I don't have to worry about it. It's only if it comes during the day. See, nobody's putting in the food in the cookers. And we're just going to turn that off until we need it. Looks like he's picking some up now. I'm going to let the engineer build. And why he's not happy, I don't know. That should be my last plastic. Yep. Okay, I got one metal out here and the rest are spares and semiconductors. I think he picked up one. Yeah, there it is. We can reclaim the metal here when we need it. Okay. Let's turn this off. See if we can force them to get that stuff picked up. It's just the two of them. Because I want the engineer in here working. Where'd he go? Oh, he went to eat. So I really only have one guy because the biologist needs to keep the food going. See if this works. Oh, he came out and changed his mind. Because that was the biologist. He said, nope, I got to take care of my plant. Okay, I got one metal and one spare to go. I need that spare. I don't need this one. That's extra. So if he doesn't get to it. Looks like he's going to, though. Barely. Okay, now we can turn this on. They all went to bed. Okay, I got the one metal, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure this plastic's ready for the next one. And he's ready to go. And let's go ahead and get that tore down. So, it's all reset. So they got plenty of time to get that picked up. Yep, there's our first door. And he'll stop somewhere around like 60, 70%, something like that. Come in to get recharged. That's typically what he does anyway. We'll see. $73. And he is just a little under half. Or about half. Looks like we're keeping up with the food just barely. We're already on our second bot. Get everything picked up. And he's done. So we'll turn him off. And we're just barely keeping up with the food, but we're keeping up. Okay, good. Oh, he needs my plastic. Sorry. Should have had that ready. See, we're at day 7. We're approaching 20 minutes. And I would assume that's going to take at least 2 or 3 minutes to finish that up. So I'm hoping that we can get him done by day 8. we'll see. That's what we're pushing for. You know, this last push, I might turn the beds off. For him, let's see how he's doing. Yeah, he's full. He's full. Anybody? What's he doing? He's doing pretty good. Yeah, these guys are all doing pretty good. I'm going to turn that off. See if I can get him to stay in here longer. He's going to need water and food, but not till they get to 3/4, so he might finish. Day 8. If he gets to 3/4, he's going to stop. I don't know. It's close. Is he going to do it? Come on, you can do it. He did it. Look at that. And that is day 8, 15, and just under 22 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Was that 8:15 and 22. Not bad. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Very nice. All right, well, that's going to do it. And he's already loaded that metal. Yeah, I always forget to turn it off before he gets it loaded. It doesn't matter. They can't do anything anyway. Well, that's the Martian. And it's a little different than how I used to play it. I used to build over in here. And then I decided, you know what? Let's try to wrap around and get this, you know, airlock kind of in a central location for picking up. And it worked. And I like the idea that I let this guy, engineer, start it as early as possible and relied on the other two to get that picked up. And they just barely did. It's close, but they did. All right, enough jabbering. Hope you enjoyed that, and hope to see you in another one sometime soon. Until then, take care.